guess with you and Johnny, just like, how much do you think having him kind of have your careers coincide has changed you or helped you grow? What kind of impact does he have on you?
Repeat the question.
Just to play these last 3 or 4 seasons with Johnny, how much does that, just having him in your life, kind of changed you? Or, for the better?
I feel like he pushes me, and I push him just to be the greatest and take on that leadership role as well. He's pushed me to take on that leadership role, and I push him to take on that. We just push each other, man. That's about it. We just push each other to be not just better football players, but better men.
Keith, just walk me through your journey a little bit. You started playing football kind of late in life, right? So, what was it like? Just learning the game, improving a little bit every year, and to getting to the point that you're at now.
Right. So, like you said, I started playing football junior year of high school. Didn't think much of it. Just went out there just because everybody said go play. First day of practice, I got an offer from Lindenwood Belleville, and that's when I was like, okay, like this can really be my profession, what I would do in college. And then I played a season at Belleville West High School. It was all conference, I think. And then I started getting a whole bunch of offers. I got like 7 offers in 2 days. I was like, oh man, this is what I'm gonna do. And then I ended up blowing up getting like 30 offers in high school. And yeah, that was a very exciting time. I chose Illinois out of all the offers because this is my home state. I loved what Coach Lovey was building here, and I've never been a person to go somewhere where it's already built, if that makes sense. Like I had offers from Michigan State, Iowa, whose programs are already like world known. Everybody knows those teams. So I wanted to come to a team and help turn the ship around, help turn it around, help it be known again. And this is my home state, so I feel like I was obligated to come here almost. And then just going into freshman year, sophomore year, both those years weren't how I wanted them to be. It came to a point I had to ask myself, like, Keith, man, like, is this what I want to do? Or check on like my mental health, things like that. Praying to God helped me so much, and just being around my guys and this new coaching staff has helped me become the person I am today. And ever since the new coaching staff has came in, the rest is history.
Was there a particular point in that journey, that process, where you knew you'd turn the corner?
Spring ball, when the new staff at first got here, I know you know Doug Kramer. He gonna hate me for this saying this. I had just moved inside to defensive tackle, and I was playing like the 2-eye, and Doug Kramer had to come and block me, and I like tossed him like a rag doll basically. And when I went back and watched it on film, I was like, that's me? And I feel like that's when the corner really turned. I gained some confidence, and now I'm here.
Big year last year for the whole defense. Ryan Walters is gone, but what do you guys have to do to take another step forward this year and just continue along that path?
Just to continue to be us. We just got to keep being us. We're not trying to be this team or that team or play like this team or that team. We just got to keep being Illinois, and we have to continue to be tough, smart, and dependable. That's our motto. We live by that. So I feel like if we're the toughest, smartest, and the most dependable team on the field, the sky is the limit.
With all the losses in the back end of the defense, do you feel like there's a little bit more responsibility and pressure on you guys up front?
No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. We have guys back there that can play. The media just doesn't know it yet. The world just doesn't know it yet. We got guys back there that I'm very excited about. Guys back there that just flat out just play football, that can fly around. So I'm excited for them. Pressure-wise, I don't feel any pressure about the back end on my back. Zero.
Keith, one of the things that interested me last year was Walters kind of said, I could call this defense on a note card. Johnny has said there's a game where we might have made 3 calls all game.
Yes.
How helpful was that for you as a player to just keep everything simple, basic, and if we do the simple, basic stuff, we're going to be all right?
It helped a lot, of course, not having to remember 800 calls. That helped a lot, most definitely. But I feel like we played those calls all the time because we were good at it.
Yeah.
We were good at those calls, and there's this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that helped a lot, most definitely. And just having those guys, we had a ton of great players on our defense, you guys know, and that could just fly around, no matter what the call was. But the calls that he called worked for us.
The follow-up is, does Coach Henry kind of do it the same way, which is just, hey, this is your defense, guys. I don't have to call 500 plays. You guys know what you're supposed to do.
I haven't had a season with Coach Henry yet.
I just meant like during the spring, what you'd gathered during the spring.
Oh, what I gathered in the spring, he's ready. Coach Henry ready. I'm so excited for him, man. He knows his ball, and he's got that swag to him, which I've been telling everybody. He's got that juice, and he relates to us. Whether if there's a play call that we like, he's going to call it. If there's a play call that we don't like, he's not going to call it. So he relates to us. So basically he tells us that this is us, this is our – that was the first thing he actually said when he got promoted to defensive coordinator, and when he talked to us as a defensive unit. This is y'all defense. I just called it plays. This is what you guys want it to be. So I appreciate him for that.
Lastly, Isaiah's trying to spread a rumor today that I think you might like this one. That you dropped 8 pounds of fat and gained 8 pounds of muscle. Is that true?
I did, yes, sir. This off season, I lost 8 pounds of fat, gained 8 pounds of muscle. I just took it as I took this as my last summer off season. I feel like last year, going into the summer, I knew I had the possibility of coming back. But this year, I feel like I left it all on the table. I feel like I left it all on the table because this is my last year here. This is my last year at the University of Illinois before I go on to go pro. So I took it personal almost. So I just worked my butt off and did the best I could. So I know for a fact 20 years from now, when I look back and somebody asks me, hey, Keith, how was your summer of your senior year? I have no regrets.
Would you say you've transformed your body even more than any other off-season? Because, I remember you going from 270 to 300 two off-seasons ago, you know what I mean? And
definitely.
I never thought I'd see anything like that, but it seems like you think that you even made a bigger jump this off-season.
Our nutritionists, the people who run it all, told me that this has been my best. It's like a DEXA scan, that's what they call it. It's my best DEXA scan since I've been here, and that just shows that how important this is to me. How much I want to win. I want to win football games here. I want to continue to turn this ship around for Illinois football, and I want to leave a legacy here. So I took this offseason personal. I took it personal. I put my heart in this. I love this game. I love this team. I even get emotional talking about it, man. I feel like people don't really know how much it not only just means to me, but the whole team. People put their bodies, their minds on the line for this game, and I feel like that was a mindset I had throughout this whole offseason. Put everything on the line.
Told you you'd like it, so.
Thank you.
Keith, how's the lemonade business going? Is that a thriving business?
It is, man. We had it out there for the kids, a little donation to the Salvation Army. Just giving back to the kids is something I've always wanted to do. I feel like people always, a lot of athletes get NIL deals. That's really just for themselves, honestly. Johnny and I, we're giving back to the community, and we're leaving our legacy here. We're leaving a legacy here in Champaign where we can come back 20 years from now and be all right. So,
Thanks, Keith.
Thank you.